So, what I am experiencing now is a grand level of completion. So, Symphonic and I were talking about how we're experiencing a lot of very neutral, and so we just shared a love stream about transfiguration and creation and the creational energies and love and the consciousness reorienting inside of the body of love. So another metaphor would be that, we're driving along in a car that we've been driving for a long time, and suddenly the car is transforming and the scenery doesn't look anything the same, and maybe we can't see it yet with our eyes or our feelings or our guide. And so this is the second water fast we've done, day 5, and time isn't real and doesn't exist. It's very quantum. The fasting is a really amazing way to take the consciousness quantum. And in our sharing, Symphonic has expressed how she's finding this water fast very different, and things are coming up really quickly. And a lot of emotional things. And for me, this water fast has been so easy to move into and to just it's kind of like being familiar with the car. So Symphonic was sharing that she was experiencing a lot of really just neutral. What I am noticing inside of myself is, I believe it's transfiguration. And so wonderful to be able to share it as we're experiencing it and going through it. What I am observing is that along the path we have been clearing and zeroizing and purifying and collapsing polarities and so on. And what I'm experiencing in the beauty of this present miracle is all of the cells are converting. To a light frequency of love. An alchemical process from above, as within, so without. It is said that a man named Jesus, we prefer to call Yeshua, produced many loaves of bread to feed the people. And transfiguration is the mystical, magical, alchemical process within that transforms the physical body vehicle so. What if it is so that upon the earth, which isn't real and doesn't exist, a few beings were currently converting their vehicle to light? Is it possible that they alone could transform the hologram overnight, so to speak? That they, through their bodies or their body's design, is designed in a way to emanate a new vehicle, a new container for all of creation. Like maybe Yeshua was the walking movie theater. During the crucifixion and the story of the 72 hours in a tomb was the movie theater under renovation. And maybe the real story about Yeshua and others is that their body vehicles are programmed for physical ascension. And perhaps, we never heard this part of the story, that the entire hologram shifted through his and others' transfiguration. So perhaps he and the others were provided sanctuary for the process, for all of life. And perhaps that was the story of the notion of a savior, not saving any other, but by activating the body of light, just like when movie theaters go under renovation and we experience them in a new way, high def, surround sound, 3D, IMAX. So through those body vehicles, perhaps there's just a handful of them. That are the actual emanation of the external view, reality. even though the genes aren't real and don't exist. It does say in the 64th gene that 3 genes are required for physical ascension, but what does that really mean? Maybe it means high-def surround sound for everyone through a few body vehicles. So continuing to call in the sanctuary space for this divine and infinite potential. Inviting the guidance through prayer. Assisting the consciousness to relax even more into the body vehicle, the body of our love and the body of our devotion, the body of our love and the body of our love light ocean. So in this water fast, I'm discovering how other processes and other levels of the journey of finding the place of neutral have still had, or they did still have, a layer of anxiety running beneath the surface. But on this 5th day of the water fast, I'm discovering complete relaxation of the vessel on all levels. Such a gift. It is said that the body must be in complete relaxation and the only true way to get there is not through an external process or substance, or it comes through the consciousness developing a relationship with all of us as a reflection. And in that process, we create a relationship with every cell of our vessel. And when the body is in true relaxation, all the higher spiritual bodies enter the vessel. Divine will. Clearing everything out of the vehicle, like when we take our car to a detailer. Imagine that. Imagine if, according to the archetypal qualities in the genes, that In order to clear the karma out of the cells, it requires complete relaxation. In a world or a Western society that is on overdrive, do. So this is another part of the consciousness, resting. This doesn't mean hanging around sleeping all the time. It means true relaxation, which can only come in our relationship with everything and everyone, as a navigation of our internal world. These are high initiatic steps. To stabilize the field of quantum, that is the alchemy and the bliss. Is to unify all of the miracles until there's no separation among them. Through the breath. Does that mean breath work? Well, it can. It's just that when our breath is out of alignment in the body, systems go off like an untuned timing chain in a vehicle. So these words may not be communicating fully from language what it is we are communing. And we will say that it is in the space between the words of what is coming through we. That is vesseling and transmitting the essence of what we are speaking directly through this love stream. So sit back, relax. Add some music in. And allow ourselves to receive this transmission that is coming in. Being shared. Through our field of dreams. And receive quantum.